You know, in any kind of emergency, we count on police cars or fire trucks to arrive on time to save lives.
Well, tonight the city of Henderson is using some help from outer space to get to the scene faster than ever. 13 Inside Las Vegas reporter Dave Malkoff is outside with an inside look into how all this works. Dave.
Well, Ross, just for the sake of demonstration, let's say that I'm a Henderson police officer, even got the flashy light right there. Now, if something would happen out in Henderson, a call would go out on the radio, and if I was the closest officer on the scene, I would simply just get in my car and go to the scene, and I'd get there when I get there. But now they're using GPS technology. Now, this shot you're looking at right here is only about a few hundred feet off the ground. Those GPS satellites are actually thousands of miles, about 12,000 miles up in the sky. So what they do is they watch as the police cars and the fire vehicles drive around Henderson, and they actually dispatch the closest one to the scene.
2, George 2.
The phone never stops ringing on the 3rd floor, and out in the police cars, the computers never turn off.
If no other thing, and it does a lot of other things, but if no other thing, it's decreasing our response time.
He's talking about a little $500 satellite tracking device now in all 20 Henderson fire vehicles and all 203 police cars. Back in dispatch, each one shows up live as a computer icon.
So I can see a fire truck versus a police car.
And exactly where the emergency is.
This is a telephone telling me I have a call for service there. Click on the unit, and it selects my shortest route. By getting out there faster, we're able to hopefully save lives by getting the closest ambulance to them, or perhaps catching a suspect involved in a robbery or carjacking or something like that.
The live maps aren't just for dispatchers.
That's me right now. That's where I'm sitting, that little triangle.
They help officers on the street keep up to date.
Henderson is growing so much, we're adding probably about 100 new streets every month.
No more messing with those big old map books.
You know, a 3-ring spiral that was at least that fat.
Now it's all on the computer, updated every week. Soon, even members of the public will have limited access to the system.
So we could provide crime analysis information to citizens based on a geographic area. So
that's the next phase of the system. June 1st, they'll add street-accurate crime statistics to the system. And then later on, they'll even have fingerprints.
That is not going to happen in June, but it will happen.
Yeah, that's the next phase of this system. They'll actually have digital photos of all the inmates and all the fingerprints, things that they used to have to go back to the station to find out. It'll be right on the laptop inside the police vehicles. We are live. I'm Dave Malkoff, 13 Inside Las Vegas.